experiment are very simple. We have an egg that's peeled, hard-boiled, just like a standard milk bottle you could order off the internet.
The neck size is very important though.
You want it to be just smaller than an egg. How do you get the egg into this jar? Because as you can see, you can't really work. It breaks the egg. That could have been a mistake. There we go. How do you get an egg into this jar without breaking the egg and making a mess like this?
What's the secret?
The secret, Bob, is fire. First off, goggle up for safety. I'm gonna grab these papers with tongs. I'm gonna light the paper, put it in the jar, put the egg on top. Look at that, a fully intact, non-broken egg is now inside this jar. When air heats up, the molecules want to stretch out. They're moving around a lot. So when we light that fire, the air inside, ooh, it wants to stretch out. But as the flame goes out, that air starts to cool down. Then all the air molecules kind of suck back together, and it just pulls the egg right back into the jar. So now the question is, Bob, how do we get this out?
So you have to go from a vacuum to pressure.
We just blow into this jar, huh? Whoa! And there's our egg.
We should add a variable. A variable is something that you change. We have a water balloon. That's significantly bigger than the opening.
Again, if you're using fire, adult supervision is definitely required. Okay, that should get nice and hot. Oh. Now your challenge is to get that out, Bob. Oh my gosh.
That's all we get. I say we go one bigger.
Okay.
There we go. There it is. There's the blip blip.
Oh boy! Oh boy! Come on!
It's cooling.
Wow. Man, we're getting so close.
And we can't push it in either.
No.
We try.
Well,
wait.
Well, can we? Oh. That's even cooler. So that shows you just how much this air shrinks and expands when it gets hot, right? It's a good start, Bob. Next up is Bob's favorite experiment, slime. And here's why.
Here is a picture of me at 7 years old making my first ever batch of slime.
Aww.
That is my evil scientist face. A lot of people know how to make slime.
Yeah.
This is old craft glue. The secret of this is a chemical called polyvinyl alcohol. Now, I add just a little touch of water. I'm just gonna thin that down a little bit. Let's mix that up. So this is still obviously very watery. The next, I've got borax. Now, borax you'd actually find in the cleaning aisle. I'm gonna take a teaspoon, 5 milliliters, and then we're gonna add about a half cup of water. The nice thing about slime, everyone's slime is a little bit different, right?
Cool.
So now we got glue and water, borax and water.
Yep.
Also important, you wanna add your color now.
I'm going Jello Pool Red, Bob.
I love the Jello Pool.
How much of that should I do?
Not too much.
Why?
It's gonna get on your hands. Your hands will be red for the rest of the video. So you wanna add it to your glue solution.
2 drops?
Yeah, let's start off 2.
I'm doing 3, don't tell Bob.
I heard that.
Whoa, you're
very
just
happy
looking
with that.
Cool.
There are molecules in here and they're all loose. The borax is gonna bond all those together. You wanna just kind of experiment here. I'm gonna take maybe a teaspoon of this and you can see right away, look. Whoa.
I'm doing 3?
Whatever you want.
I'm doing 4, don't tell Bob. Okay, but mine's like kind of goopy and runny.
That means that you still don't have a lot of bonds that have bonded, so you add a little more of the
I
borax.
need more bonding.
This is a bonding activity. All right?
Whoa!
So if you let it sit for just a little bit of time, it makes a difference, right?
It does. And I like how it doesn't like get on your hands. It seems like it would be sticky, but it's not. What if I were to add color now?
It would be very hard to mix in, right? Because all those bonds are made. Give it a try. My hypothesis is that Mark's hands are going to be blue the rest of the video.
Uh-oh.
They might be blue the rest of the week. That is cool. It looks like a blue heart.
I get why slime is so popular.
Yeah.
And I'm gonna go wash my hands. For at-home science experiment number 3, we've got a fun one that's pretty simple. You just take a very clean plate and just put a nice little layer of water. Now, have you ever seen those water spiders that like glide on top of the water? The question is like, why does it float on the water? Why doesn't it just sink? We're gonna demonstrate that a little bit while I just pour a lot of pepper. It's on the surface. It's like one of those water spiders. Okay, then you just take a little bit of this blue stuff we like to call dish soap, put a wee bit of it